I got a quick story to tell you what happened to me on last Sunday. First of all, this job was placed for Sunday to do an estimate on a Sunday. Yeah. So I get called out to a storage unit up in the, what was it, Arlington area? No, Garland area. And when I get to the storage, I sit out there. I get a little early. I'm supposed to be there between 9 and 10, and the guy then texts me, hey, he'll be there between 10 and 11. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. They give me enough time to edit some videos and do a video. And I decided to do that. I do a video about the saturation in this market, that there is none. And then finally, the guy says, I'll text you when you arrive. So I'm sitting there doing a video. I get a text. I end the video. I look at the text. Hey, I'm inside. I'm like, shit, I didn't see this guy inside. As soon as I pull up, Junk King is in front of me. Junk King has his truck right in front of me. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on? We pull in. He takes a right turn. I take a right turn. We both show up at the same time to this estimate. Well, here's what happens. The two guys get out. They start looking at all the stuff. I'm out in my car, and I'm in normal clothes. They come all Junk Kinged out. They got their custom shirts, they got their pants, they got their boots all matching, and their hats all matching. I get out. I'm wearing Under Armour clothes. You know, I don't think it's a big deal. It's a Sunday. It's my day off. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to go out and look at this. So I get out. I'm looking at it. They're like, what's up? And I'm like, what's up, man? He goes, who are you? I said, I'm Ricardo with JunkGuys. He goes, man, I recognize you. And I said, yeah, well, he goes, okay, man. He goes, well, you're going to bid on this? I said, yeah, I'm going to bid on it. So we both kind of just have a little talk, you know, a little banter, nothing big. All of a sudden, a van pulls up. Boom. We both look over. He looks over. I think his name was Antoine. He looks over. We both look over. And it says, moving and junk removal. And I think the name of his company was called Junk Monster. I'm not sure, man. I don't remember it that great. But regardless, he gets out and he starts doing an estimate. So I start weighing the facts and stuff. I start looking at everything. And Junk King, they finished. They get up and leave. I told the guy, hey, give me a second. I'm going to go in my car. I got to take this call. I go sit down in my car, take a call. The guy in the van leaves. The guy in the Junk King truck leaves, and the owner comes to my window, and he knocks on my window. He goes, hey, buddy, I got to leave. Do you know? I said, yeah. I reached over, and I told him I'm going to bid. This is my bid. I told him $2,500. He goes, oh, good. He goes, when can you start on it? I said, well, I was in my car just like I am right now. I said, you know, just give me a day in advance. I'll get my crew over here, and we'll unload it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to tell you, it was a lot of stuff. I did record it, but my camera went to shit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I told the guy, yeah, not a big, oh yeah, you remember that shit? DGR, yeah. I said, not a problem, man, not a problem. I'll come whenever, whenever you're ready, let me know. He goes, okay, I got to check my father, blah, blah, blah. We'll clean out both storage units. I'm like, no problem. While we're sitting there, I'm here to do an estimate for Chad, and I'm like, I said, you call. He said, I am unaware. I don't know what's the name of your company? And he said to me, we're called the Junk. And he looked at me dead in the eye, and he knows he fucked up. He goes, we're just the junk removal service. And I go, and I look over at him. I said, what's the name of your business? And he goes, just the junk removal service. I said, oh, okay. Bro, no lie. I looked over to his truck. On the side of a truck, it said JunkGuys. And I said, huh? I said, I'm the junk guy. He goes, oh, I'm JunkGuys. And he said, no, we call the JunkGuys. I said, I'm sorry. He said, we're called the Junk Guy. And I said, right. And that separates yourself from me how? With an S and the word the in the front? Anyway, guy walks around the thing, and I'm like looking at him. He's by himself. I'm like, what is going on here? Junk King already left. Junk moving and whatever he did, he left. This guy shows up called the Junk Guy. I'm like, what in the hell? He gets in his truck, and before he rolls down the window, he goes, hey man, love videos. I'm like, what the fuck? The owner told me that Junk King gave him a bid of $6,500. The guy in the truck, the van, called Junk and Moving, gave him a bid of $5,200. And the guy that just drove off gave him a bid of $2,500. And he said, man, I'll be honest with you, I'd go with you. I'm going with you. And I said, well, thanks, man. He goes, why would you go with me without that guy? He goes, that guy acted really shady when you asked him what his name of his company, like he didn't even know. And to steal someone's name like that, I don't think it's cool. And I said, oh, you knew about that? He said, no, I said, definitely. I didn't understand what you... He said, definitely. He goes, because I've seen your videos and I can tell you're a legit business. I said, just by looking at your social media, I could tell you're a legit business. And I said, well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. He goes, why don't you start up next Tuesday? So next Tuesday, we're starting the job. And I was like, okay. But it's kind of weird how some dude shows up and he confronts me. He knows who I am. And he calls himself the same business I am. It said on the back of his dump truck, not on the side, on the back. And I think that's what he was trying to hide. He was just trying to get there and then drive off. But he got busted because he was there for the estimate. He gave him a bid of $2,500. I matched the bid just for the hell of it. To be honest with you, I was going to price it like $32 anyway. But it's kind of a funny story that happened to me. Anyway, guys, that's the story of the day. I guess the story of the morning. Some guy's using my name that's in Garland. I have no idea who the hell it is. I still don't, but I saw his face. And I won't forget it. Anyway, so if you're out there using JunkGuys, the JunkGuys, I'm coming after you. I don't know how, but I might. I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget that March in 2024, March, here in Dallas, it's our Junk Removal Summit. Tickets are $150. You're going to get to meet a lot of people. You're going to get to talk to a lot of people. You're going to learn about organic tracker, how to save money in your junk removal business. It's $150. Jesus, if you don't have $150, you shouldn't be running a junk removal business. I'm kidding. But honestly, you shouldn't, dude. You shouldn't. Okay? I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.